we'll give them da'wah. They wanna know what a Muslim does, we'll give them da'wah. When they wanna hate on our deen, we'll give them da'wah. Who's the one and only? Nobody but Allah. Let me break it down right now for you. Da'wah is a call to you. It's an invitation to change your life. Calling you to see the truth. Back in the day I was living a lie.
Right, fascinating.
Right.
Next round.
Right. So we agreed?
No. What we agreed,
Hey, can you come in?
belief is a result of reason and knowledge.
Come on. Join the
I'm in.
Belief is a result of reason and knowledge. That's what I said. You can't get to belief without reason and knowledge.
Okay, so I disagree on that. But the other point, which is,
Do you disagree with that?
that he's presenting a belief claim, and I can reject the belief claim.
Of course.
Because
And I have no issue with that.
if he said to me, I knew, we know philosophically you can't say that. But
Right.
if he said that,
But Muslims say they know though.
yeah, but they just don't know what they're talking about. What they should say
agree.
is they believe, which Hămză.
Over here today he said he believed. He didn't
Yes,
say no.
which I'm
Today he
told
said
by-
he believed.
But I said to you last time you believe.
No, but you can't be trusted
And you
with...
didn't want
No.
to say
Sarah, you
Well,
can't be
I'm saying
trusted
it
with the word
today.
belief. That's the problem.
I can't be trusted
No.
with the word belief.
No, you have a problem understanding English words, so therefore we have to try and stay away from words that you might misinterpret and try and create
Hang on a minute.
false arguments
What
about.
do you mean I can't be trusted with the word belief?
Because
Belief
you
is a word.
No,
I
because
didn't
you're going
make it
about
up.
belief and knowledge. I make this point again to you. You use this stupid example with regards to the guy jumping off the building, for example, yeah?
Right.
Knowing and belief. The
Right.
guy said he believes, yeah? Before he can believe that, I would say, why do you believe you can fly? For example, yeah? I would reason it.
It's a feeling.
No, it's a reason. What's your reason? If his reason is his feeling, that's fine. But then, is his reason illogical or logical?
According to who?
According to him.
It's logical to him because he wanted to go to the top of the building.
No, but how? No, I'm talking about if he's trying to convince me that he can fly, yeah?
Right.
I'd ask him, why do you believe you can fly?
Right, okay.
And he would give me his reasons. What's his reasons?
Probably listen to the
Then I would I would listen to his reasons and determine whether or not. If he says because I've flown before or
Right.
whatever, let's see. Right.
So
but
why
what I'm
can't I
saying
be
is,
trusted with the word belief? I'm trying to understand that.
okay, because you seem to think it just means that something can't be true if it's a belief.
I'm going by the definition of the word though.
What does the word mean?
The word means an acceptance that something is true, especially one without any proof.
No,
That's the definition.
No,
what the word
that's just
says.
that's just one.
Sarah, come in.
Let me just bring the definition out again for you.
All right, that's similar.
Because you're kind of like I'm lying about the word.
No, I'm saying you misunderstood the use of the word.
Let's go right to the Oxford Dictionary.
Go to the thesaurus.
It's like you're
Go to
arguing about something that's
Listen,
already
do you
defined.
accept you cannot get to belief
Hang on,
without?
let's
Do
go
you
to the
accept?
Oxford Dictionary,
Do you
mate.
accept you cannot get to belief without knowledge or reason?
Let's get to the
Do you accept that or not?
dictionaries, mate.
I accept you can
You don't accept that.
I can accept that you can get to belief with reasons, which are good or bad, but you
Let's
don't have
get
to
to the
have
Oxford
knowledge, which is
Dictionary.
just.
And could knowledge incorporate your reason?
Say again.
Could knowledge incorporate your
could,
reason?
but it doesn't have to.
No,
That's
could
the
it?
whole point.
Could it?
It could.
Alhamdulillah. I have no issue with that.
Yeah, but that's just you've shown your point is
No.
So what does the Oxford
No,
Dictionary say
he
about the word
he
belief?
thinks there's a difference.
What does the Oxford Dictionary say about the word belief?
The word belief.
Yeah,
An
what does it say?
acceptance that something exists or is true, especially one without proof. Doesn't mean that's.
Did I make that up?
No, I didn't say you did. I didn't say you did.
No, but I don't think he said
it doesn't just mean. It doesn't just mean that's it.
But that's the definition.
No, it says especially. It doesn't say always, does it?
Okay, that's the main usage of the
You can use
I
it that
did
way.
not make
You
this
can use
word
it that
up.
way.
Do
But
you
you
understand?
seem to think that's the only way you can use
You
the word.
just read it. Why are you
No,
still
but you
arguing
seem to
about
think
it?
it's the only way you could use that word, right? So I'll say it again to you. You cannot get to belief without reason and knowledge. Simple.
Right, and reasons and knowledge.
Right.
And not
Alhamdulillah.
without reasons.
reasons. Yes.
Reasons.
Not without knowledge.
Yes.
Without
No.
reasons.
Because knowledge incorporates reason.
It could. It doesn't always.
Yes.
Come on,
Yes.
be honest.
No, wait,
Come on,
wait.
bro.
Of course it does.
Reasons. The belief might not be
You might have a
dependent on that.
reason
Yes.
to believe something.
can have knowledge.
Doesn't necessarily mean that it's knowledgeable.
No, but you cannot
You
get.
can have a reason to believe something.
Alhamdulillah, that's what I said to you. What did I say? Is your reason logical or illogical? Yeah.
According to-
For example, you believe you speak to your ancestors, yeah?
Yes.
You believe you can ask them to intercede and help you and stuff like that, yeah? Do you believe
Yes.
that? Do you believe that you can give them food and stuff?
No.
You don't believe that?
No.
All right. Do you believe you can buy that fake money off the internet and do you believe you can buy that fake money off the internet and burn it on behalf of them?
Chinese.
I don't know what that is, mate.
Chinese stuff.
This is Kemetic religion. I don't know if you're Kemetic or not. Let's just use Kemetic as an example.
Let's not
All right,
assume anything.
let's not assume on you.
Questions.
Okay, let's make it easy for you.
You know what I
Let's
mean?
make it easy for you. I'll make it easy for
It will
you.
make it easier for you.
It's fair enough. It's fair enough because I'm going to assume what you believe. All right. Kemetics believe this. This is their reality.
Chemetics.
Yes.
I've never heard of a chemetic.
Kemetic.
Kemetic. K-E-M. Yeah, Kemetic. Yeah, okay.
Go on.
They believe this idea. They speak to their ancestors.
Right.
They believe that they can buy this money off the internet.
They. Who's they? Who's chemetic? chematics. I don't know them.
There's books written on it.
You're talking about something that I have no knowledge.
Oh, okay. I'm not talking about you. I'm using it as an example.
Me.
Use it as an example. Did I say you?
Well, you kind of alluded to.
Are you a Kemetic?
No.
So you're not included, are you?
human.
So you're not included, are you?
No.
So alhamdulillah. So we're talking about beliefs here. So they believe all of this stuff.
Right.
So I would reason why do you believe that stuff? And then I would see whether or not their reasons are logical, illogical.
Yeah, but I just want
you. Are you filming? Good. Good.
I just want you to accept.
Right. So I would then determine.
You don't any propaganda videos. You know how they like their propaganda videos.
What do you mean by that?
No, you were talking about chematics. Go on.
Oh, I see. Listen, this is nothing against chemists. Yeah, this is an example. I can speak about the Hindus. I can speak about the Sikhs. I can speak about any other religion.
Keep talking.
It's not an issue. But the point here is this: we're talking about the belief system. For example, I spoke. You believe you speak to your ancestors. Yeah. I could question why you believe you speak to your ancestors.
Yes, and I will have reasons.
And you give me your reasons. What's your reasons?
No, I'm not going to give you.
You don't give me your reasons.
No.
All right. So I can then reject that claim, isn't it?
Of course you can.
Alhamdulillah. Now I can't then say you don't speak to your ancestors, can I?
No.
Alhamdulillah.
You don't know.
Alhamdulillah. I agree with you. But you have, before you get to that belief, you have a reason for it, isn't it? Which you won't disclose.
Right, correct.
Right. So you cannot get to belief for that reason, yeah?
That's what I said.
Right.
You said knowledge.
Were you born?
You said you can't get to belief without knowledge.
All right.
Don't try and lie down. Don't start. I'm quick.
Were you born believing you speak to your ancestors?
Come on, quick.
Were you born believing?
I'm quick. I'm too quick. Come on.
You think you are? Were you born believing you were speaking to your ancestors?
Why does that matter? Why are we talking about that?
Because you come to this.
We're talking about the word belief.
No. We're talking about knowledge, mate. So who taught you that?
We're talking about the word belief.
Who taught you that? Who taught you to speak to your ancestors?
Belief, Hămză.
No. What we're doing here is this. No, belief is the consequence.
You said I am
No. We're talking about knowledge.
Hang on.
Talking about knowledge.
You said
knowledge,
I cannot
mate.
be trusted with the word.
We're talking about knowledge. No, we're talking about knowledge.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the word.
Talking about knowledge. You said knowledge. So we're talking about knowledge. I said knowledge incorporates reason. You said it doesn't. And he said it doesn't.
No, be careful. That's not
what did I say? What did I say? I'll tell you what I said.
You're a slippery guy.
There's no slippery about this at all.
That's not what we said.
He's a slippery guy, you know.
I'll say it to you again. I'll say it to you again.
Come to a belief based on reason.
What did I say? I'll repeat what I said.
You included knowledge.
Not on knowledge.
I said this. I'll say it to you again because I said it. All right. You come to the consequence of belief after reason, which is derived from knowledge.
It doesn't have to be.
No.
Right.
Because to knowledge is to know something. A belief is an unknowing.
So what's knowledge?
Okay.
What's knowledge?
No, listen.
No.
No. Listen.
No.
A belief is not a knowledge.
No.
To know.
This is a problem.
Something
This is a problem. What's knowledge? What's knowledge?
1 + 1 is knowing. That's knowledge.
Okay.
1 + 1 equals 2.
Here's knowledge. The Battle of Hastings 1066. Harold got an arrow shot in his eye. Yeah, that's knowledge.
I didn't know that.
Is that true or not? We don't know.
I don't know that.
It's knowledge, isn't it? Knowledge. Yeah. Is that knowledge? Is it true history?
It's true history.
How do you know it's true history? We don't.
Well, we do. We have like tapestries to prove it.
And don't forget history, right? The winners, victors write the history, isn't it? Anyway, but the point here is this.
Anyway, Hămză.
Here it is. No.
And you don't
belief.
And you don't accept it now.
Belief. You
now
can't.
No. When Rob said you accept it, but when I say it, you don't accept it.
Not at all.
Why?
I said belief is a consequence of reason. Yeah. Now you are. I believe so.
You believe so? You know so?
I believe so.
You believe so? You know so?
I believe so.
Okay.
So if you tell me you've got a red car and I believe you, that's reason. That's based on what reason?
Right.
If I say to you, I've got a red car, that's my claim. Yeah.
That's your claim.
Oh, okay. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Now, do you believe I've got a red car?
Let's say yes. I believe.
Why do you believe that?
Just do.
Why? He's got his reasons.
I just believe it.
Why?
Because you said it.
You're easily deceived, man. Let me 50 quid. Right, the point here is
but you
this.
prove me right.
The point here is
right,
this.
though. You can believe somebody. Many people do believe things.
I agree.
Without reason.
All right.
Right.
So what did I say? What did I say about logical and illogical?
I'm talking about what you said about.
No, what did I say about reason? What did I say about reason?
You said that belief is based on reason, and I said no, not necessarily.
No, what I said, a belief is derived for reason. You can't believe anything without having a reason to believe that thing or not.
You could.
What do you believe I've got a red car? Because I told you. That's your reason.
That's how you're defining reason.
Right.
That's what he means by reason.
Right.
Okay, play
But that's not knowledge, though, is it?
Right.
It's not knowledge, though.
Right.
So you have a belief.
Alhamdulillah. Now, can you believe?
You can't believe. I can't believe you have a red car without knowing what a red car is. But it has nothing to do with this discussion.
Can you believe?
This has nothing to do.
Can you
This is not the
believe?
knowledge that we're talking about.
Can you
This is not
believe?
the reasoning
So
that we're
do you
talking
believe
about.
in Allah or not?
What colour car do you believe I have?
The red one. You just told me you got a red car.
No, I haven't got a red car.
Oh, well then.
What colour car do I have?
Now I don't know. Before
You
told
don't
me I had
know.
a red car,
Well,
now you told me you don't have a
So
red car.
why can't you give me a belief? What colour do you believe I have?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
No, right. So no. The point is standard. No.
It was
No. We're on track. The track is very
So
simple.
do you believe in Allah then?
Okay.
No, don't go there yet.
Belief.
Take you apart. I just want to go in.
Let's get clear on knowledge and belief.
Yeah, we will go into the Quran, we'll go into all of it, no problem. Alhamdulillah, I have no issue with that. All right, you're going to prove to me the Quran's not from Allah. Alhamdulillah,
No,
I
it's
look
got
forward to
nothing to me
it.
proving anything to you.
Well, then
got absolutely
if you're going to make a claim,
about me
if you're going to make a claim,
anything to you.
if you're going to make a claim, you're going to produce your
Listen,
evidence, mate.
it's got
anyway,
nothing to do with me
I'll say it again to you.
proving anything. Go on.
Belief
The proof is on you,
belief.
my friend.
No, it's not. If I'm not making the claim, if I can make the claim, whether I don't know what your subjective criteria for evidence is. You've got subjective
claim did I
criteria
make?
for evidence.
You're making that.
Yeah, what claim did I make?
God doesn't exist.
That's not what I said. I've never said that.
Then if you don't say that, I ain't got a problem with
never
it.
said that.
Well, alhamdulillah. No problem then. No problem then.
But that's what I've been saying.
But you
from
said
the
God does exist.
I believe he does.
Now you want to know. So you know what I believe this?
I'm convinced he does.
Okay.
I accept he
But
does.
you and I can
I
reject
trust
that
he does.
claim.
Of course, I reject it all day long.
Alhamdulillah. So you can challenge my reasons for why, and then if you want to say my reasons are illogical, alhamdulillah, I invite you to challenge them.
So God isn't a fact, then Allah's not a fact.
I can invite you to challenge them.
No, Allah's not a fact.
Okay.
Hamza, we're okay with all of that. You added
No.
knowledge.
First thing. I'm going to go back to my knowledge. Yes. Knowledge.
Make sure it's knowledge and not belief, though.
Right. So your reasons for believing in something now, yeah? The reasons is for believing in something. Now what makes up the reason? Is it a dream? Is it a fantasy? Yeah? Or is it something you read? Is it something someone taught you? Okay.
Or is there a fact?
Or is there a testable
If
evidence?
it's a fact, it's no longer a belief, though, right?
Yeah, but the belief is based on, he's saying reasons, which I totally agree with.
I agree.
But he had quoted
Alhamdulillah.
reasons with
But you
knowledge
can.
that
What
and
I said,
disagree with.
you cannot get to belief without the reason to believe it.
We
I
agree
agree.
with that.
And that reason can be made up of knowledge.
It
No.
could be. It could be.
Yes, it could.
It could be. It could
When you say no, he says
How?
could be.
Explain how.
Explain how.
So if I said, I believe the sun goes around the earth.
Right?
Sorry, the earth goes around the sun.
Right.
We've got claims that can back that up, knowledge claims. We can do measurements, etc. So it could be that beliefs are backed up by knowledge.
But that's not a belief.
all-
That's a knowing.
Yeah, but that's a knowing. But I'm basing my belief on the knowing. Do you understand?
Your
So the
belief that
difference.
that the earth goes around the sun.
Correct, is based on knowledge.
It's based on knowledge.
But what he claimed erroneously is that all beliefs are based on knowledge.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No,
at
I
the
did not.
beginning. When we look back
No, I
at this
did not.
video, you did.
I didn't say. I said reason.
You said reason and knowledge are the
reason.
same.
You said reason.
I said reason. No.
Did you
What
not
did I
say
say?
reason and knowledge
No, what
are
did I
the
say?
same?
What did I say? I said reason. No, I said reason. Reason can be derived. Reason can be derived
No,
from
we
knowledge.
get the video.
Yes, I said I agreed with that,
No,
but not always.
Why do you think I
Last time
said
he said the same
reason
thing.
can be logical and
He did
illogical?
lie. But he did lie.
Yeah?
What do you say?
Do you know what I
Because
mean?
it means
He
that
did
some of
lie
it's
last
not
time.
based on knowledge.
Put it side by side.
If we rewind the
Some of it is based on dreams.
Well, it's on video. You don't have to talk about it. You can put it up
Alhamdulillah.
later. So move
So
on.
you accept that people can believe things for good or bad reasons. Sometimes it might have knowledge as an
no issue with
underpinning, other times
No
not.
issue with that.
That's the whole thing I started with. Now finally you agree with me. Okay, we'll play.
Here's the thing you see.
He's a slippery guy, that's
No,
why.
here's the thing
It
you
takes long
see.
to
You can
get
keep
to
saying
things.
slippery guy you like.
didn't
Yeah?
say
It
that.
doesn't
I didn't
make
say
it true. Okay. I've never disputed that.
Goodness gracious. If you didn't dispute it, the whole analogy with the marbles, we would have been done in 5 minutes.
No, because your analogy with the marbles didn't go the way you thought it was going to go.
Well, because you didn't agree with it, but now we're
No. I said if he makes a claim the marbles are even, I don't have to accept that claim because he could be wrong because it's 50-50, but I can't say he's wrong because he could be right. That was my point from the beginning.
You've mixed the two. That's the whole problem. That's the whole problem.
What two did I? What's the two? What am I mixing here?
So when he comes
You
to
came with. Listen, this is how you came.
speak.
No. This is how you came. You came with the first guy where he's gone now. Yeah. You said he thinks it's even because he had a dream about it. Yeah. I can reject that claim because he had a dream about it. Yeah. Because that's unreasonable to me. Yeah. That doesn't. Just because you had a dream about it, who says that's true? All right. Because you could be wrong. I can't say he's wrong because it's a 50-50 shot.
Could you be wrong about Allah?
That's the knowledge claim.
No.
You are,
No.
you're
Oh,
blurring the
really?
line.
Oh, of course
No,
it couldn't be.
That's a separate.
Why?
How could you not be wrong about Allah?
Because of the reasons I accept Allah.
What are the
Because of
reasons?
reasons
Why
that
don't
you
talk about
accept.
that
So
instead of
could
going
your
round
reasons
and
be
round?
wrong?
Why don't you talk about
This
that?
is what we have to.
Let's talk about the reasons because it's going on and on and on and on. Let's move along to the reasons.
Do you know what it is? I think your
reason why-
ego is at play here. I think
I'm
the
so
ego
glad
is
the
at
line
play.
between knowledge
We
and
know who
belief
plays the ego
Everyone could be
here.
wrong about things, bro.
No.
Everyone could be wrong about
It's
something.
irrelevant.
I have not seen.
So you to say you
challenge the
cannot be
reasons
wrong
of it.
about Allah is That's ego. That's total
No.
100%.
No.
Let's talk about those
100%.
Otherwise, you're wasting
You could be wrong about Allah.
How could I be wrong?
Because it's a belief claim.
Right.
Based on what?
What do you think?
Based on your
what?
reasons.
Based on what?
Based on your reasons.
Based on what?
Those reasons.
Based on your reasons.
Based on what? And what basis is my reason?
You're going to get there.
What do you think is not?
Well,
Six
you
o'clock.
tell me.
What
I
I think is
don't
that.
want to put words in your mouth. What are your reasons? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Okay. One of my reasons, obviously, is the Quran.
Right.
the reasons.
So, so Allah is a fact because the Quran says so.
I believe the Quran could only come from the Creator.
Why?
Okay.
Based on my reasons.
What are the
Okay.
reasons?
Right.
So hang on a minute. So where's your
Listen,
evidence?
you're Jewish, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I believe in God. Okay.
We're on a different tangent right now.
count.
Let's
You're
settle
We
Jewish.
can do the
I
Jewish.
believe in God.
Listen. We can do the
Let's
Jews rejecting
No,
Jesus and all that business. We can do that.
God.
It's another
I also believe.
conversation.
I know that there's God. Okay.
come on.
The reason why I'm arguing with you is
Get your
because I
ego
think
out
you
of
got
that
points.
argument.
I think you're making wrong points. I do it all the time. I argue against atheists, and I argue the other side. If I think somebody's making a correct point, I'll support it, even if I don't believe in an end point.
What
because
point
I'm
has he made that's
interested
incorrect in your view?
What?
What point
No, I
has
want
he
to
made
get to
that's
why.
incorrect?
I want to get
No,
to your reasons.
the way he was defining
I wanna
beliefs,
get your reasons.
right? And it kept changing. Also, I think it's irrelevant because it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter what belief means. What matters is what his belief is. What his beliefs are based on. So what? Who cares what beliefs can be based on? What is?
No. First, we have no. First, you have to determine the principle.
It's not a principle. It's
It is a
about a word. It's
principle.
a definition of a word.
It's a principle.
It's not a principle.
It's a principle.
Let's get back to the
Okay, it's a
reason you
principle.
believe stuff now.
Okay, whatever.
So you believe in Allah because the Quran says so. Is that what you're saying?
I'll explain why I believe what I believe if you explain what you believe.
No, my beliefs don't come into it.
Why? Why should my beliefs come into it?
Because you're here proselytizing.
No, I'm not. I'm here.
You must
No,
be
no,
here
no,
proselytizing.
I'm not.
I'm never here proselytizing.
No, I'm not.
You're not.
No, I'm here challenging people like you.
Challenging people like me.
Yeah,
for...
because you're going around challenging Muslims for believing in a God.
Of course, I want them to.
Right, of course.
I want them to prove
Alhamdulillah,
it.
yeah.
Because they're saying it's a fact.
Right. And just because they can't prove it to you doesn't mean they're wrong.
But has
My
he ever
friend,
said that?
my friend, if I say to you I'm a billionaire,
Right.
if I say I'm a billionaire,
Okay.
that's my claim.
Right.
Am I supposed to prove that if I'm claiming that?
No, if you make the claim you're a billionaire
Yeah.
and you want me to believe you're a billionaire,
Right.
Yeah, of course.
I'm supposed to prove that, right?
Yeah.
So do you want people to believe that Allah exists?
Say it again.
Do you want people to believe that Allah exists?
I want to show people why I believe Allah exists. Yes, of
So
course.
no, I'm asked. Do you want people to believe Allah exists?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so then you're supposed to show and prove, just like I would have to show and prove that I'm a billionaire.
No, not at all.
You're not supposed to show and prove.
No. First of all, if
You're backtracking now, boy.
Why?
You're backtracking because every week Muslims are here telling people that Allah exists. So all of a sudden now you're not one of those Muslims.
No, I didn't say that. Okay.
Totally honest with you.
Listen to me. I'll say it again to you. I believe Allah exists. Yeah?
Okay.
I believe Allah exists.
Okay.
Okay. I can't give you absolute proof. Yeah?
Okay,
Because
good.
that could be beyond our comprehension.
Good.
Okay. But the reasons I believe Allah exists, yeah? For example, I've spoken about this many times. I don't believe this universe could create itself.
Right. Okay.
Yeah? Is that fair?
That's your reasoning.
Is that fair?
That's your reasoning.
Is that fair?
It's fair according to you.
Is it fair for me to hold that position?
It's
According to you.
It's obviously.
Is it fair for me to hold that? According to your understanding, is it fair for me to hold that
My
position?
reasons for the universe being here are not your reasons.
Right. So, but for me, believing
You're back again.
It's still energy.
It's all everything's energy. Everything's energy.
We spoke about that, no?
We already know that. But go on.
we've already been dealt with regard to this matter. I watched Ali Tower and you, man, and you got taken to the cleaners, bro.
In what sense?
about
With
Gary,
regards-
maybe?
No. That was last week. The trainers. This was time ago. This is the last time me and Sarah
Anyway,
engaged.
when you're talking
That's why I
about
didn't
belief,
that particular day when he was
When
talking
you're
about,
talking about
monkeys
Allah-
giving birth to chairs and all this nonsense.
so are you going to?
I didn't want to go there because you'd already been done on
Are you
the
going to admit now you can't prove Allah then?
Of course I am.
Okay, good.
When did I prove Allah? When did I could?
Oh, so you can't prove Allah?
Of course not.
So you understand it's a belief then? We're back to belief then?
All right. What does it say? Belief is a consequence of reason, which is a consequence of knowledge.
Yeah, but it's not always.
Hey, man.
Hemzə, it's not always. That's the whole point. Now you've changed it.
What?
Mate, come on. Like, if you've admitted that you can't prove Allah.
No.
Hang on.
Wait. Sorry. When did I make this claim I could prove Allah?
You admit that you can't-
When did I make the proof I could?
If you're making a claim that Allah exists,
Right. I believe. No. What did I say?
you You believe.
I believe.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
And the thing is, but
based on what?
No, but
based on what?
But the thing is,
based on what?
When I spoke to you about you just having a belief, you ran away from the word, though. You were running for an hour about the word belief.
No.
So you did have a belief.
No.
So you did have one.
Listen.
And now you admit to having a belief.
Listen, I've said this many times.
You took what? How many months was that? You took 5 months to just admit that you had a belief.
First thing.
I mean, bro, like
Sara.
Yes, brother. Come on, man.
Listen, I'm not so arrogant.
You are arrogant.
No. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what happened.
You were arrogant.
I'll tell you what happened after I
think that you never had a belief, and now 5 months later, now you got a belief.
I'll explain to you. It's not 5 months later. All right.
It is 5 months later.
It's 3 months, okay? Let's get it straight.
Was it 3?
I'm just joking.
I don't know.
I think you'll find it was in the comment section of our video within 3 days. I think you'll find that. So forget 5 months nonsense. Okay. Why was it? I took the word.
So how come it took 3 days after me having a conversation for you to understand that you had a belief?
No.
How can it take 3 days? Did you go away and have a? Did you meditate?
It's called reflection.
Speak to your ancestors.
No. I don't speak to my ancestors. It's you, mate.
He spoke to your ancestors.
I don't believe I speak.
He spoke to mine, and they told you that I was right.
I don't believe
That's what it was.
I don't believe I speak to dead people like you, my friend. Okay. So basically, I contemplated and reflected on our discussion. I looked at it, and I had made a decision to take the word believe because people do load it with connotations that it doesn't.
I did not load
As soon
the
as you
word.
say belief, it means not true, can't be proven.
That is the definition of the word, Hamza. I did not make the definition of the word.
Anyway,
we just went over the word about what? 15 minutes ago.
I spoke to someone about it, a friend of mine,
Friend of you.
and we discussed it, and I reflected and contemplated. I thought, you know what, you're right, because
I am right.
For me, who's right? No. See, for me, this was the equivalent of the English taking back the St. George's Cross from the football hooligans and the EDL. Yeah, this is what I was reclaiming it. Yeah, the word belief, I was reclaiming it.
The word
yeah, I am.
I took the word and you're reclaiming it.
No. I'm taking it and using it. I'm taking it and using it in its correct manner, what it was meant for. Yeah, belief. You cannot come to belief without a reason.
I gave you the definition, and
but you can, but that reason could be unreasonable.
Correct. It could be good or bad reason.
Alhamdulillah, I have no issue with that.
It does not have to be based on knowledge.
No. But it can be based on knowledge, and obviously a reason based on knowledge
is stronger.
Obviously, right. So you cannot get to
knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. So to get to a logical belief, for me, requires knowledge. I believe
it's a
reasonable belief.
End of argument. Done.
Sorry?
Halas, as you lot like to say, right? Halas. Finish. You got subjective belief. That's it. Halas.
No. Why subjective?
Huh?
It's not based on my emotions.
Of course it is.
So I believe in Allah based on my emotions.
You feel like it's true.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do. So you don't feel like Allah's true.
How does my emotions come to do with reason? What's the difference between reason and emotion?
Hang on. Do you feel like Allah is true?
Why did I say it?
Do you feel Allah
I'm intellectually convinced.
You're intellectually convinced.
Yeah, that's what we call reason, mate.
Well, if you were intellectually
I'm not emotional. I'm not like you. I'm not emotionally convinced I speak to my dead people. I'm intellectually convinced.
If you were,
I've reasoned it. I've challenged it.
Wait.
Alhamdulillah.
Are you intellectually convinced that 1 + 1 is 2 also?
Yes.
Okay, so how are you intellectually convinced 1 + 1 is 2, and then you're intellectually convinced that Allah exists, but you can only prove one of them? We can only prove 1 + 1 is 2.
Right.
We can't prove Allah exists. So there's something in between there that doesn't match up with that one. Because that one you can be intellectually convinced 1 + 1 is 2.
Right.
But you're telling me you can be intellectually convinced that Allah exists.
Yes.
However, you can't prove
Why
it.
do I believe 1 and 1 is 2?
So it must be down to your emotion as to why you feel like this is true.
Not at all.
Yes, it is.
What's the reason for believing?
It's not about intellectual anymore.
What's the reason
It's
for
not
believing 1
about
and 1 is 2?
intellectual anymore.
What's the reason for believing 1 and 2?
Bro.
What's the reason for it? What's the reason for believing that?
You tell me your reason then.
No, you said it.
Okay, let me.
What's the reason for believing 1 and 1 is 2? No, what's the reason for believing 1 and 1 is 2?
It's self-evident.
Why is it?
Because it is.
Why is it?
It is what it is.
Why is it? What's the reason? How does 1 and 1 make 2?
Do you want me to explain maths to you?
Yeah.
1 and 1 makes 2 because 1 and 1 makes 2.
Right. So that's your reason.
I'm not
Alhamdulillah.
getting into the semantics.
Alhamdulillah, it's good. Right.
I'm not getting into semantics with you.
So you're asking me to explain how I can believe 1 and 1 makes 2, and that's fair. Now, for me to reason an uncaused cause of the universe.
That's a belief.
They're creating everything.
Yeah, go on.
We're not. If we talk science, we're not talking pseudoscience. Yeah. So what we're saying here is this. Yeah. So the process of reasoning to believe 1 and 1 is 2, and the process of reasoning to look to the heavens and the earth and believe this thing creates. It's another different dimension, mate.
No, it's emotional.
No, it's not.
Because it's not.
Why is it emotional?
Because, like I said, there's no emotion.
Do you think do you believe I became a Muslim through emotion?
I don't know.
Well, you seem to think so.
I don't know your life.
Well, you're saying.
I'm saying to you that it's
did I used to believe in Allah? Did I used to believe in Allah?
I don't know. I don't know your life.
You don't know my life. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. But you're implying that my belief in Allah is emotional, which would imply.
Because it's a belief.
No, implications.
He said
because it's a belief.
Emotions are feelings.
Belief.
So what you're saying is this: my belief in Allah is based on emotion. Yes.
Like I said, when you go to the word belief, it is something you accept to be true.
True. Without
any proof.
No. Especially.
That's not belief, though. That's not the definition. Okay, but that's not an accurate definition. I'd have to agree.
It's not accurate.
No.
Okay.
So let me give you one.
It's not your definition.
Okay, but hang on. Let me,
but now it's not accurate.
Wait,
okay, it's fine.
How do you want the word to use it with especially?
Let me give you one and see if you agree with this. Belief is the acceptance of a claim as true or likely true. Do you think that's a reasonable?
Likely true.
True or likely true? That's belief.
Likely true.
But when you say likely true, that's down to your own reasoning.
But I want to be even here. He will believe Allah and so forth for reasons that he believes is good.
Right.
He will think that they're underpinned by knowledge. Now we can challenge that.
That's there, alhamdulillah.
Is that emotional?
No. So we would have to separate. You could say he's being emotional, but you can't say that it's based entirely on emotion. His belief.
Right.
We could say his belief is based on bad reasons. Sure.
There's a football Jesus game going on over there. It seems like. I'm trying to.
I don't know what's going on. No, here's the thing. You see,
but the difference between maths and the other one is maths is a knowledge claim. The other one is a belief claim. That's why they're not analogous. So the maths claim is axiomatic, and it's a knowledge claim. The claim about Allah is a belief.
But he said it's intellectual.
No. Why is that?
No, but he thinks it's intellectual. That's fine. We can't argue with that.
No. I said,
But we can't argue with that. I'm happy with you.
So what I'm saying is, so if my reasoning to believe is not emotional, then that means my belief is not subjective.
It's objective.
It's objective.
You can understand it just like he can understand.
Okay, that's
like I said.
Subjective. Subjective is based on believing in something, based on your emotions and how you feel.
All gods are true to the people that believe in them.
So you're saying that your belief is objective to who?
All gods are true to the people that believe in them.
Sure. Well, I'm fine with that.
No, but he thinks it's subjective to me.
Bro,
to believe.
All gods are true to the people that believe in them.
Which is why I challenge.
Yes or no?
Your reason, are your reasons
yes or no?
objective or subjective?
All gods are true to the people that believe in them.
No, I agree with him. His objective reasons.
Yeah,
and he hasn't given them. He did.
Because you believe in
I believe
Yahweh.
in God. Same God as him.
Same God as him?
Yeah.
No, well, it can't be the
You
same.
didn't know that?
There's only one God.
There's only one God.
There's only one
Let me
God.
ask you a question.
You're telling me it's not the same God?
No, doesn't make no sense. Let me ask you a question.
It doesn't make sense.
Muhammad the last prophet.
Was Muhammad the last prophet?
It's not, is it?
No.
Okay, so then what are you talking about? His God sent Muhammad as the last prophet.
No.
You said you've got the same God.
He didn't say
I was wearing a
what I
red
believe.
jacket. Does that mean I'm a different
No, he
God?
believes in the same God.
No.
Exactly.
Now the question that he would then answer is why he doesn't believe Muhammad is the messenger of this God.
Your God.
So he's not challenging the idea of God existing. He's challenging the idea that Muhammad is from that God.
If you said you got the same God as him, he said your God did send the last prophet.
We don't believe Muhammad is God, do we?
No, you don't.
Right. So we can believe in the same God. So just as he rejects Jesus, he rejects Jesus. So he will dispute a Christian on the idea of Jesus.
You're wrong though.
And then a Christian will dispute me on the idea of Muhammad.
Sure.
Do you understand? And he will dispute both of us.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean there isn't more than one God. All it means is your interpretation, understanding, people making claims.
That's fine.
You know that you're wrong.
What am I wrong about?
And your God did not.
Let me just clarify something here.
But we're not
For
talking
all the cameras here, yeah?
It's true, but
I
we're not
am
talking about
never, ever...
No, I did that. I did that with him.
Just for the benefit of you, Sarah, just for the benefit of you, Gary, and all the cameras here, yeah?
This conversation stifled.
And everybody watching.
I'm listening.
In this park, I can never, ever lose.
Why?
Ever. I I can win or I learn. Never lose.
Good.
Carry on.
Good.
What am I wrong about?
Did you learn?
What did I wrong about? What am I wrong about? What am I wrong about?
Oh, you're wrong about Muhammad being the last messenger.
But we're not
No,
talking about that.
we
We're
can
talking
challenge
about
that.
God.
That's another issue.
We're going to do that next.
So, okay, so you learn. What did
You were surprised to believe he believed in the same God as me.
No, it doesn't make sense to me.
We never accepted
It doesn't make
You believe you
sense.
saw to dead people. You don't make sense to us either.
No, but that's a belief.
I
That's
just
a belief.
explained to
Yeah, but
you
yours
what
is
doesn't make
subjective.
sense about
Of
that.
course
I
it
just
is.
explained-
Alhamdulillah. Mine's objective. Yours is subjective.
No.
You have your subjective beliefs, your delusions.
Take your ego
I will
out.
keep
Take your
our
ego out. Take
objective
your
beliefs.
ego out, bro.
Alhamdulillah.
You have a subjective belief.
No, we have
also.
objective.
No, you don't.
My belief is not based on emotion, mate.
No,
It's subjective.
Of course, it's
bro.
based on emotion.
It's subjective, bro.
No, it's not.
Emotions are
No,
feelings.
it's not.
It's
No,
subjective.
it's based on reason,
The
mate.
evidence is
It's based on
subjective.
reason, mate.
No, the evidence that you have.
You can challenge the evidence.
I think it's got
The evidence is your evidence. Depends on
Reason.
your evidence subjective.
Gary.
Of need.
Mr. Google. Mr. Google. Mr. Google. You've missed an hour of conversation.
He's not saying
You've
I
missed
believe in
it.
God's feelings.
quick.
He's saying
Price to pay for all the rewards we'll get from our love. Inshallah. They wanna know about Islam, we'll give them dawah. They wanna know what a Muslim does, we'll give them dawah. When they wanna hate on our deen, we'll give them dawah. Who's the one and only? Nobody but Allah.